What's going on, guys? Patch 12.12 has been out for a while now for Escape from Tarkov, and with it came several new optics ranging from Reflex Sights to 12 times adjustable optics. Today we are going to go through the new ones, check them out, see how they feel, and compare them to the current meta sights and hopefully come out with some new favorites. So to kick things off, we are going to be checking out all of the Reflex Sights and red dots, then move on to the Dovetails, and lastly the combat and marksman scopes. Here we are on the new map Lighthouse. In an offline raid I have a stock SR25 and a AK-74N to test out these sights, and we're going to be comparing them up here at the villa. Okay then, so there's actually a lot to unpack here. Starting off with the Reflex Sights and their reticles, all of them but the Aimpoint Pro were fairly fuzzy and or overly large. Although even with the superior reticle, the Aimpoint Pro suffers from a large housing, obstructing your field of view massively. Overall, these 4 Reflex Sights don't feel like they add anything new to the existing pool of red dots, but also aren't unusable either. Definitely recommend sticking to holographics here or the Sig Sauer Romeo 4 as a canted option. Moving on to the Dovetails, we had some interesting choices with 2 reflexes and a 3x optic. The NPZ being the initial red dot is all wrong, to the point where iron sights would be better in every single way. The reticle is large and fuzzy, and the housing is also large, obstructing your view. But the Obzor? Wow, this thing is really good. It has the cleanest reticle in the category with barely only 1 or 2 pixels wide for the chevron, making point of aim so much easier. The sight housing is quite large sitting on the rifle, but while aiming the point of view is high, so the housing is all underneath and doesn't obstruct your view whatsoever. There are some negatives here though. The reticle has 2 downsides, being the color is green only, which may make aiming in grassy areas hard, and it has a bit of a float to it when you strafe. Lastly, the 3x. This is actually super clean, and if you're a fan of the PSO scopes, you're going to love this. It's very clean with a large field of view, and the housing doesn't obstruct your view as much as the existing PSOs do. Lastly, for the optics, we have 2 Schmidt & Bender scopes and a Vortex Razer. The Schmidt & Benders come in with a 1 to 8 times and a 3 to 12 times. The 3 to 12 times is basically, as advertised, a big sniper scope that has medium to long zoom, although the 3 times seems closer to a 5 or 6 than a 3. The 1 to 8 times Schmidt & Bender suffers the same issue as the 3 to 12 times, where its lower range zoom option doesn't ring true to its description, as the 1 times is nearly bang on for magnification, comparing it to 3 times optics. On top of this, both of these scopes take up a lot of screen space when not aiming, obstructing your field of view quite a lot. Saving the best for last, the Vortex Razer is the spiritual successor to the Voodoo. The Razer combines the best qualities of the Valde and the Voodoo to create a 1 to 6 times magnification optic with the cleanest reticle in the game with amazing field of view. For its purpose, this scope has no negatives aside from its cost, which is 75,000 rubles at level 3 Jaeger. If you liked the Voodoo, then you are going to be in love with the Vortex Razer. Thanks for watching the video guys, be sure to like it down below and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.